And we are back at Dr. Ron Butcher Field on the campus of Keene State College in Keene, New Hampshire. Sam Feeley here with you on the New Hampshire Army National Guard Owls Media Network and the Sullivan Tire postgame show with Owls head coach Matt Schmidt. And coach, Williams, NESCAC power, NESCAC, schools up and down the top 25 nationally, set in the top 7 rankings in Region 1, and you knew what you had on your hands with them coming in here, but especially that first half, the way they suffocated things and kept the action in the front half. It's how do you really break that against such a powerhouse like that?
Oh yeah, you know that. You're not going to break it entirely, right?
No.
This the way they play, but I think what you do is you try to dominate where you can dominate, which is I think we did well, which is in our half. You take away where they're trying to be, and you got to be strong on set pieces, which is where they scored their goals. And I think we did. We talked about it at halftime. I think we did in many moments. You got to win those first and second balls, and then you got to try to create chances on counters, which we also did as well. I think early on we created some set pieces of our own, and Dylan Chambers putting some balls in the box, and we're battling in there. So, definitely disappointed, especially that we gave up goals in that way, but also was pleased in moments, especially we were kind of down some guys since we were just coming off a game Saturday. Some guys stepped up off the bench and came in and played some significant moments to help us.
Yeah, the bulk of your chances, the very beginning of the first half, the very end of the first half, and then right around that 10-minute mark, and one of those chances goes your way at any point. It's a very different end of this match, but again, when you're suffocated basically in your half, as good as your defense played, and as amazingly as Eldon played, despite getting basically taken a beating throughout the match, like not just with the shots advantage, which was 18-6 overall and 10-2 on target. It was just
I was real pleased
too much at some points. But Eldon again,
pleased with him stepping up. Against a team like this, they're gonna put it in the box. They're gonna make crosses. They're gonna make it tough in there, and he stepped up big time. I mean, he hasn't played, in quite some time. So for him to come in against a team like this, make the saves he did, weather those battles where he got contact and he had to work through it, just couldn't be happier for him today. And the back line in front of him did a nice job.
Well, a non-conference game against a tough opponent, maybe about the result you'd expect, but now you got to close out the LEC season at RIC on Saturday. And RIC, very good, 5-1. The top 3 is going to be, UMass Boston, RIC, and WestCon in some order. You gotta you don't have to win this one to ensure a home game in the quarters. But you can't leave anything to chance because the games are not played on paper, and we know that from Saturday's result against Southern Maine.
Yeah, good point. But we're going down there with that mindset that it is a must-win. It's also a great opportunity for us to play one of the top teams coming into playoff time, so we're pretty much considering it a playoff game, and kind of bringing that mindset into it. We're excited to go down there and perform.
Well, best of luck and hopefully a positive result on Saturday afternoon against RIC.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back to wrap things up here on the Owls Media Network right after this.
Thanks, man.
So thanks for watching this presentation of Owls men's soccer here on the New Hampshire Army National Guard Owls Media Network. Tonight's game has been brought to you by the New Hampshire Army National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/NH or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. New Car Nissan of Keene, your premier new Nissan and used car dealership near Keene. Discover the new car difference. American Steel Fabricators. Visit AmericanSteelFAB.com. Fenton Family Dealerships, the tri-state area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Locally owned since 1986. Fieldstone Land Consultants, a professional engineering, land surveying, and environmental services company serving New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. The Melanson Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. Engelberth Construction, we build relationships for life. Sullivan Tire on Winchester Street in Keene. We're always here to get you there. Noyes Volkswagen, we look forward to guiding you on your Volkswagen journey. And by the Best Western Plus Hotel at 401 Winchester Street in Keene. Once again, the final score from Dr. Ron Butcher Field on the campus of Keene State College in Keene, New Hampshire. It is the number 22 Williams East 2 and the Keene State Owls nil. For Ryan Hearn on the wheels of steel and all my Rowdy friends here in Keene, my name is Sam Feeley. Thanks for tuning in. Love you, Katrina. Hardy, hardy.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast and thank you for watching.